Operation Smile South Africa and its Italian cousin have partnered with the Italian Navy to bring smiles to more than 200 children across Africa. And today we're lucky enough to pay them a visit where they docked in the Cape Town harbour.
Since 1982, Operation Smile has provided over 200,000 life-changing procedures for free worldwide and has been offering the services here in SA since 2006.
Sarah, what services will be given to South African families?
We're running a standard Operation Smile mission here on the ship. So we're offering pre-operative assessments, surgery, and then post-operative care, which will happen in fact after the boat leaves.
Why is this initiative such a special event?
There's obviously something very unique about operating on a ship, but also it means that we're able to offer care to South African patients in a way that doesn't impact on patients presently on waiting lists.
Every 3 minutes, a child is born with a cleft lip or cleft palate somewhere in the world. In Africa, 1 in every 1,000 children are born with either a cleft lip or cleft palate.
Phil, can you tell me a little bit more about cleft palate or cleft lip and how it affects the child?
Cleft lip and or palate is the commonest congenital or birth defect of the face. Happens in anything from 1 in 500 live births to 1 in 1,000 live births. And you can divide it into those with a cleft lip and those with a cleft palate and those with the combination of the two. Now, cleft lip is something that you can see immediately at birth. The lip is split all the way up into the nose, and you can see the nose as open. The cleft palate is something where you look in the mouth and you'll notice that the palate, which forms the roof of the mouth, but also the floor of the nose, is split open, and therefore a lot of the food and fluid that the child takes in will go into the nose, and also if unrepaired, those children absolutely cannot speak normally to be understood.
What does the surgery entail?
In the mission situation, things are a little bit different than in sort of hospital setting. Surgery usually starts somewhere between 3 and 6 months of age, and then again between then and perhaps 18 months we will complete the primary surgery by closing the hard palate and or lengthening the soft palate. And those two operations usually in somebody with a cleft lip and or palate are complete by the age of 18 months in an ideal setting.
On this campaign, Italian aircraft carrier Cavour was fully equipped for its surgical mission with operating theatres, labs and 24 hospital beds for its young patients.
Dirk, why is it so important for children with cleft palates and lips to have the surgery done?
And the palate is integral in creating normal speech. If you don't have a normal palate, sounds come through your nose and the speech is unintelligible. They can't communicate, and so they can't be educated. With the lip, we're dealing with a cosmetic deformity which tends to get worse as they grow if it's left unrepaired. And left unrepaired, the children come to look quite monstrous, especially as the teeth erupt and start bearing through the cleft lip. So it's important that we repair them early so that they're not teased or ostracized by society.
What has your experience been like working on the Cavour and working with other Italian doctors?
It's fantastic to work on an aircraft carrier, and there's a fantastic team spirit here. And we've actually got quite a few cases done in 3 days.
It must be very rewarding for you.
It's supremely rewarding. In my practice, I do cosmetic surgery and a bit of cleft lip and palate. And it's wonderful to have the ability and the training to do that and to give back. And for us to operate like this, it's not a chore, it's a joy. It's a fun thing for us to do. It's terribly rewarding for us. We're not just doing it to do something for other people. We do it because we like it.
Plastic surgeons weren't the only specialists to offer their services. Dr. Spencer Burke is a local anaesthetist who gladly joined the medical teams performing surgery.
Spencer, tell me about your involvement with Operation Smile.
As far as working for Operation Smile, it's just an incredible organization. It's a privilege to work with them and for them and to offer your time and expertise to such an amazing cause. Being involved with the Italian Navy, who are unbelievable humanitarians, and this ship itself has done some incredible stuff on the way to Cape Town.
It must be a very rewarding experience for you.
With all missions in Operation Smile, you experience the same reward. The children are just so deserving of their surgery. It's a very small intervention for such a lifelong change.
Parents from the Western, Northern and Eastern Cape provinces brought their children to the mother city for these important and significant surgeries.
Siphi, how has your baby's cleft lip affected her life and your life?
It's been very, very difficult because you couldn't even feed her. You had to get a special feeding bottle for her. So I'm just thanking Operation Smile for helping us, because now we can even show the baby to the world and be a happy mom.
Further information on Operation Smile's missions, as well as how you can get involved and help this organization, can be found on their website, southafrica.operationsmile.org.
This day has brought a smile to my face and thankfully also to hundreds of children, not only in South Africa and Africa, but worldwide.